time making me feel bad that it's not happening for you, because that's part of it.
It's simple. It's now or never time.
What would have had to have happened in a week for you to look back on that week with pride? Okay, maybe stop breaking promises to yourself. When you say, I'm going to wake up tomorrow at 7 a.m., and when the option comes to hit the snooze button, don't do it. There's one win that you've got for the day. That's action.
So it all comes down to this moment. This moment is the only time we can transform. And I say joy now or never.
Don't miss the opportunity of this moment, because the days are going to be long, but the months will be short.
You have an opportunity. Seize the opportunity.
We all get wake-up calls. We get wake-up calls in our relationship. We get wake-up calls in our finances. And some people, the phone's ringing off the hook right now. They're getting wake-up calls on a bunch of things. They're at home with their family, and they're starting to realize, I was disconnected from my family. I haven't been plugged in. They got a wake-up call on their relationships at home. They've gotten a wake-up call on, I don't have any savings, and I'm deeply in debt. This isn't working. And so the cool thing is, when you get the call, then you have to make the choice. Are you going to answer the phone? And if you pick the phone up, that means, baby, it's time to change. Are you going to answer the phone? Are you going to change your life where you say, never again?
Maybe it's time to increase your quality of life. Maybe instead of staying in the middle back seat, it's time to upgrade to the exit row.
Right, or business class.
Business class, or maybe it's time to eat at a different restaurant. Maybe it's time to really think about your money dial and say, hey, I always claim that wellness is important, and yet I'm still eating like the same old thing I used to eat 10 years ago. Maybe it's time to upgrade what I eat and where I work out and all that kind of stuff, my gear. You can do that. Yeah. You've made it. You already won the basic game, so now you get to benefit from it.
I believe if you're the kind of person that has spent too much time thinking about where to go, then it's time to get in the car and start driving.
And you have to be able to pivot quickly. You have to be able to adjust fast. You have to constantly be aware of the changes around you. And you don't have time to kind of say, well, I'm going to give it 6 months and think about it. You give it 6 days and hit it. The fastest person doesn't win the race. It's the person who starts first.
Be the now what you want to be later. It starts right now. And if you're not doing the now, don't ever expect the later to be the person you want to look in the mirror. Everyone's like, oh, later in life, I want to do this. Later in life, I want to do that. Later in life is turning around, looking in the mirror right now. That's later in life. And unless that turnaround is something in progression, later in life ain't gonna be anything different.
Absolutely, you do whatever it takes, okay? Even if it risks your life. That's your dream. I made the decision that, look, this is what I want to do. Somebody's give me an opportunity, I'm gonna take advantage of it. I have 24 hours in the day. I try to take advantage of every hour.
Yeah, most days I just want to wake up and make the most of the time I have. I realize it's finite, and that I think I'm here for some purpose. That's what I was trained to believe by my own family spiritually, like we're all here for some purpose to give. Then mostly I'm just like constantly worried that I'm not fulfilling that promise. I was like, wow, if I'm not pushing myself to do more and to have more impact, then I'm not really taking full advantage of why I'm here.
Because if you spend your time learning too much and never acting, you're gonna fail, right? If you spend your time acting, but you're never learning what you're doing, you're gonna fail. If you spend your time chasing opportunity and never doing anything, you're gonna be at best in some famous person's entourage, right? I think that's how those people end up there. Because you see opportunity, but you never act.
As humans, I've realized like we all have these reservoirs of this untapped potential inside of us and can achieve these extraordinary things when we're focused, when we shine positivity and light, when we lean into those that we love and uplift and co-create together.
But we usually don't pay attention to what's here right now. Right now, you and I are here. Everything we think our story is, our accomplishments, our problems, are BS. We're just this moment. It's true. And everyone watching this, if you really understand the highest truth of what's going on, we're all even. There's no, this person is better or less, and there's none of that. We're just this space that's here. Now from here, you have sky's the limit possibilities.
I chased opportunity, like viciously chased opportunity. Then I learned once I got there, and then I didn't hesitate to apply it.
You know, the worst thing you could ever do is if you're pursuing the wrong dream, or if your dream changes and you don't change with it.
I know from a personal level what that feels like, to be in pain, or to feel like you're not worthy, or that you're never going to be anything.
And I was like, you know what? It's time for me to free my own mind.
Yeah.
And resentment and anger and all these things that I kind of would just keep internally. It's time to rewrite this story.
If you're about to make a change in your life and you feel uncomfortable, that's the best feeling you can have. Because for the first time in your life, you're making a decision that's going to be best for you.
Now is your time. It's your moment. It is your day. Now is your time to win. Now is your time to make a difference. Now is your time to have an impact. Now is your time to make straight A's. Now is your time to be noticed. Now is your time to be heard. Now is your time to be seen. Now is your time to do this thing. It's your moment.
The only belief that matters is that if you put time and energy into getting better at something, you'll actually get better. And that those skills have utility. And typically when somebody learns something easier, we say, oh, they were born with it. But the reality is they get a disproportionate return on the amount of time that they spend studying that thing. They still have to study that thing. And so you don't find people achieving just levels of greatness. You know, even take a LeBron, who the amount of time that he spends working on his craft, making sure that his body's in peak physical condition, reading the game, all of that. He has to do all that, even though he has also incredible natural talent. So it can be useful to look for areas where, hey, I have a love for this thing and I'm good at it. I get a disproportionate return. That's a better way to think of it. That when I put energy into learning this thing, I get maybe 1.3x return on that versus somebody else who might get a 0.7 return. But what I want everybody to understand is you get a return. And so once you understand that you get a return, it may take you longer. You may have to work harder than somebody else. But if you love it enough and you want to be that thing, then you can become that thing.
But now is your moment. Now is your time. Now is the time where the talking is done. Now is the moment where you got to make a decision. And the decision is simply this. Are you ready to take the next step? Are you ready to start the new chapter? Are you ready to go and build a legacy? Are you ready? Are you ready?
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Hi guys, good morning once again. I always prefer to say good morning irrespective of the time I am in, because good morning stands for me, which I have learned in last 25 years. So always, every single moment in network marketing, affiliate marketing, referral marketing is or must and should be considered as good more earning opportunity. Okay, so I always believe in that and I've been following it for last over several years. So today's sharing session, growing session is going to be something important and eye-opening. So do invite all your team members. Strength is very less, only 31 people I can see. Because today it's going to give you the complete insight why you should be here in Rain BNB or Write BNB, and why this is the numero uno platform in the whole world. Why it's so money fetching. I'll compare this vis-a-vis other platforms today, along with the dashboard learning. And along with the dashboard learning, the best thing I want to show you today is why I emphasize strongly all the time to come with ambassador for the people, for the countries where affordability is the issue, or pioneer, or one of the most favorite rank and level mentor. Okay, why? I'll show you. If you are going to follow this, trust me, no one can stop you from getting rich, wealthier, and successful. So these three things we are going to talk today in next 1 hour, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, guys. If you have your questions, if you want to ask your questions, do get ready with your questions. Last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we are going to have a Q&A sessions. Okay, so let's start this session. I'm sure it's going to be very enlightening. It's going to be very, that kind of session which will open up your mind, open up your eyes, and it will help you from now onwards. It will help you from now onwards to start working in a big way. So let's begin. If you really want to win through Airbnb. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to draw your attention towards the kind of opportunity we do have in current time across the world. Okay, so here I am on my whiteboard. See, there are two different kind of systems and opportunities that are running currently in the field of, rather I should say, we have several options rather. Job stands for joining other people's business. Other people's business. Job is never ever going to make you rich, highly successful, except, the few CEOs and CFOs of the top-notch, technology-based platforms. They are minting a lot of money, but not everyone can really become rich and successful, because job stands for joining other business. You have been working to fulfill someone else's dream and goals. Now we have another opportunity in current time to start your own business, but it requires a lot of funds, a lot of finances, plus lots of efforts, and lots of running and operational cost. Running cost. And research shows all new businesses fail in first 3 years itself. That's not my research and conclusion, but that's the industry experts' conclusion. All new businesses fail themselves in the first 3 years itself. In the first 3 years. Maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years at most. They don't even reach the break-even point. So business, a lot of people feel very risky to start. Now, what is the other option for people like you, me, and others spreading and living in different parts of the world in today's cutthroat competitive world where, everyone is looking and wanting to have materialistic things in their lives, to have comfortable, peaceful, enjoyable life. The second option here is the multi-level marketing or network marketing kind of thing, which has really proven a boon for many people, network marketing. But again, the research and studies show that in network marketing, multi-level marketing also, only 2 to 3% people really become rich and successful. Rest 97 to 98% are just aspiring to be like these 22 to 3% people, and they keep on trying, working, doing things what these 2 to 3% people tell them to do, but unfortunately they give up after a certain period of time and they end up getting nothing. That's the tragedy, guys. Now, what is the other option available? So job, joining other business requires a lot of funds, a lot of other stuff, no guarantee, no security, a lot of risk involved. Multi-level marketing, of course. And in multi-level marketing, network marketing, we have different other options also available. Now, what is that? Just a minute. So if I talk about the multi-level marketing kind of field, here in MLM, we have different kinds of opportunities in multi-level marketing and network marketing. One is the product-based system. One is the product based platform, system, company, you can name. Okay. And the other one is, let me put it here, crypto or forex based system. Okay. Please pay attention. Something really revolutionary, important I'm sharing with you, which will be an eye-opener session for all of you. In product-based system, there are many companies, just like, the top-notch company in this field is Amway, FLP, Forever Living Products, Genesis Global, cosmetic, and there are many more like them. There are many more, Life Forever, companies from different parts of the world, from USA, from Canada, from Australia, from New Zealand, from Switzerland, different companies selling different products and services. These companies, it is assumed and believed that these companies will not fly away, they will not run away, they will not scam you. Why? I will tell you guys. Now, on the other hand, vis-a-vis, if you compare these product-based systems, there is another system also that has become very, very, popular out of the greed and the desire to get rich overnightly. These fly-by-night operators have started looting, scamming, and deceiving and betraying people across the world. In the name of crypto and forex, they have floated, they have brought a lot of lucrative, with full of greed, a system that are enticing us because we want to get rich quickly, and that too also without doing any work. It is being told here in these kind of projects that you invest your money, that's it, you don't have to do anything. You just put in your money and you are going to get what? 1% daily, 5% weekly, 30% monthly, something similar to this. And they will tell you to invest money on the text of, arbitrage trading. Arbitrage trading, NFT staking, bot trading, on pretext of something like this in the domain of crypto and forex, they are going to tell you that they are into arbitrage trading, they are into NFT staking. Actually, there's some typo error, just ignore. There's some, issues in my keyboard of Mac. So, sometimes it is not taking the command which I am trying to put. So bot trading, NFT staking, all these kind of systems wherein you are being promised to put in your hard-earned money to keep reaping daily profits, weekly profits, monthly profits without work. And you are always told and promised by these operators and company and platform owners that you invest X amount, and we are going to make it 2x. We are going to make it 2x or 3x. If you're just going to do compounding, we might give you 3x or 4x as well. I'm sure all of you must have heard many concepts like this in the past. And this is where, ladies and gentlemen, the problem is, and problem always. First, initially in these kind of projects, they will pay you initially to win your trust, so that you invest more, you bring in more people to invest more, and more and more. These companies might run for 6 months, for 1 year, for 2 years, maybe in some special case 3 years also. 2 years, and you will start believing, oh, these are genuine projects. They have been paying us for so many months and years. And you start putting in more and more money. You are so much inspired and motivated to bring in more people to invest more and more in these kind of concepts. And ultimately, one fine day, you will find These are all centralized concepts that their website has shut down. They have stopped paying you, and they will give you all kind of lame excuses, this and that, and you will find ultimately that you and your team members' hard-earned money have been lost totally, and you have been scammed totally. Now here, two kinds of people you will find. First category of people, there is a chance if the project runs for few months and years, first category, they might earn some money. They might earn some money. And second category of people, you will find that they did not earn the money. They did not earn any profits and money. In fact, they did not recover the principal amount what they have invested. So they are the biggest loser. Now, first category people, they have put in the amount, they have started earning the benefits, and they have put some more people also along with big investment. So these are the people who are the actual beneficiaries out of this kind of scam projects. But in first category people, there are two kinds of options. If they earn big, then they have to run away from their place. They have to change and close their contact numbers, social media accounts, because people are going to chase them to send them to give them back their invested amount. And if somehow you manage to escape, somehow you manage to isolate yourself from these guys, these people who have lost money, they are every day going to curse you, blame you, abuse you every day, because you were instrumental in motivating, inspiring them to put in their hard-earned money. You were the person who showed them the way. You showed them that you are going to be rich like themselves. So they have believed you, they have put in money. So you are going to get a lot of things. And we all know that words have power, ladies and gentlemen. I shared with you sometime back in my training program that the story of Solomon Island. You know, Solomon Island is a small island where tribes live. And when they want some tree to be cut, they don't cut those trees with the equipments and the tools. Rather, they all gather in a circular shape, and they keep cursing that particular tree, keep abusing, curse them to die, to fall down, and they do this practice on daily basis for several days and maybe couple of weeks also. Words have power. And when after few days and few weeks, that particular so-called tree starts, decomposing, decaying, and one fine day it falls down on the ground. That's a true story. And in fact, a research was conducted. I was just going through one of the book few days back, and you can do this yourself, this experiment. Scientifically, it has been proved. You take two apples, you name them A and B. You tell every day to apple number A, which is marked with A, I love you, you are amazing. Talk all good things to apple A, marked with A. And apple B, you must tell every day, every single moment that you must die, you must decay, you must decompose. And you keep on doing for several days. Trust me, guys, I have done this experiment. After a few days, you will find the apple marked with B letter started decomposing, and apple marked with A letter will remain as fresh as it was before. So words do have powers. Words can make you or break you. Words can please you and put you in disappointing stage. Like, I'm very far off from all of you, and I know we have been connected through this Zoom session. There are 50 people. If I start praising any one of you, you will feel so good. And if I start abusing any one of you, started saying all unpleasant stuff, you get so, in a bad mood and shape. So words do we have power. In spite of the fact we are several thousand miles away from each other, because of my words, you became so happy when I said good things to you, and you became so disappointed and had the, a different kind of bad mood. after seeing what I have been telling and talking to you. So words do have powers. So when these people who have lost money in these scam projects are definitely going to abuse you, curse you every single day and tell me, I know many people who amassed huge money through these kind of projects, but no, the whole earth is really falling short. They are repenting. They are in a bad situation, financially bad situation. They have become so sick. The family members are in bad shape. So always try to do something which can give you blessings, which can give you always in positive mode. People can pray for you rather than they can curse you and blame you. And this is one of the reasons, ladies and gentlemen, I have never ever become intentionally a part of any program where I felt myself that I could be scammed tomorrow. And these are the danger sign projects which tell you not to work, not to do any activities, don't build team, don't do anything, just invest money and you are going to be rich and successful. This is where the danger lies, and this is the litmus test to find that these are going to scam you. These are going to put you in trouble. You are going to have hard times. In spite of the fact you make good amount of money, that money is not going to stay with you. Trust me. That money is going to be spent on medical bills. That money is going to be, taken away from somebody, because people curses, people abuses, people, disappointment are not going to allow you to flourish in life. This is my 25 years of experience I've been sharing with you. And this was one of the reasons I never ever become a part of any concept that promises to give that kind of profit. Though in last 25 years, 3 projects scammed me as well, but those were not the get rich quick scheme. Those were not the non-working programs where promises were being made to us. But because of maybe, the system's failure, the creators and owners, non, I should say, I'm not finding the right word, not very, they were not very, interested to continue with the project, so they shut it down. But those were not the scam project. But ultimately, we got scammed because all the hard works we and our team have put into that project. So since then, I learned one lesson. I am not going to do any project which can have the detrimental results in future because of something or other. And that's why I found Airbnb, which initially I rejected because I could not understand the project in totality. And this is the blunder most of us make. When the project like Airbnb and Airbnb is presented to you, you don't see the depth, how big this income opportunity, how long sustainable this business model is all about. I would like to ask you one question here, guys. Why the concepts and companies like Amway, FLP, Genesis Global, Life Forever, Forever Life, these projects are never ever going to scam anyone? Why? Can you tell me the answer in the chat box? Why these projects can never scam anyone, can never run away with your money. They can never ever be closed down. Their websites will never be non-operational. Why? I'll tell you the reason. In fact, I want you to respond in the chat box. But before you respond, I'll tell you the reason. Because they are working projects. They are working projects. You got to work in these platforms, in these companies to keep earning rewards, profits, money, income. All the project that promises you to earn money without work, you must understand that that's a scam project. That's a scam project. In this kind of domain I'm talking about. So, we must know all these things. We must know all these things, how it's going to scam you. There are a lot of operators still, enticing people by floating, offering them these kind of projects. And people, out of greed, lack of knowledge, getting misguided by their trusted allies, they are becoming a part of these kind of projects and getting scammed on daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis. We are not here only to talk about Right BNB and Rain BNB and how you can be successful using this kind of platform, but also to educate and aware you, to warn you, to help you to understand the difference between these two kind of platforms, companies, systems. I'm not telling you to do Right BNB and Rain BNB, but if you're not happy here, go outside this platform, find some good project, give your 100% best efforts over there. You will be successful. But do you have any project like this as of now? Now, let me do some more comparison. Why Right BNB is supposed to be the best one? Let's have a vis-a-vis differentiation between the crypto forex-based Ponzi pyramid schemes versus MLM versus Right BNB and Rain BNB. Let's have this. So it will help you to distinguish and make a differentiation between these things. Now, what is so special about Rain BNB or Right BNB? See, first of all, in these kind of projects, in fact, there is no comparison between Rain and Right BNB with these Ponzi pyramid get-rich-quick scams. There is no comparison. Now, if you compare with these product-based systems with Right BNB and Rain BNB, I'll tell you all the why you should do this and how you are going to make the big bucks from this platform. The first and foremost is, in these kind of projects and companies, with due respect to the platform owners and company owners, here unwantedly, even if you are not requiring these products, you are being forced to buy the expensive products and you are being told to promote those expensive products. In Rain and Right BNB, no products to buy, no products to sell. The biggest difference. Second thing, in these kind of companies, you have to do daily, weekly, monthly targets in the form of personal volume, sales volume, combined group volume, all these PV, CV, SV. Here, there is no target condition criteria to fulfill on daily, weekly, monthly basis. Here, even though you create a big team in these companies, still you are going towards nothing. I know many people who have been working in Amway, FLP, Genesis Global, they are having a huge team. But still they are not earning well. Why? Because the earning is based on the sales of the products. And not only the sales of the products, there are a lot of other factors that contribute towards your earning. Here, there is no such selling thing. It's a community building system wherein everyone has to do some contribution to keep referring this is a referral marketing actually. Right BNB and Rain BNB is not exactly the multi-level marketing, rather it's based on a referral marketing kind of stuff dedicated towards community building system. So you just need to refer two good people and they in turn going to refer two good people and they in turn going to refer two good people. Okay, and that's how your community is going to be built up, and you are getting skills from the upline also in the binary matrix tree, level tree. You and your team only going to be derived and coming from you are going to make you earn. But in binary matrix tree, whole your community coming from your genealogy, coming from your upline's genealogy, they both combinedly add values towards your income via rank upgrade bonus. These things you will not find here, guys, in product-based system. Plus, moreover, the payouts are instant here in Right BNB, Rain BNB. You have all control on the whole system. In companies like these Amway FLP, there is a central authority to give command, monitor, manage everything. Your payouts can be withheld. I know many people, they have been terminated from those platforms. Their payouts were being withheld. But here you will not find any such things like that because ownership lies within you. It's a community-driven system, unlike these product-based companies. This is the new technology, new revolutionary thing. We have entered into an era wherein all these things have really become obsolete now. We are not using the landline phone now, are we? Okay, so all those things which have become obsolete, outdated, are no longer going to be preferred and used by the users and the people in this world. Nobody is using the Nokia mobile phone because they did not upgrade themselves to the technology of Android Okay, and that's why the Samsung has started ruling the world, and other, Android mobile manufacturing company. Very few people have been using the Yahoo Mail because they did not do things which Gmail started doing. They did not use that technology upgradation. That's why we tell in Right BNB and Rain BNB to upgrade yourself, because if you are not going to upgrade, literally you are going to downgrade yourself. Life is all about keeping and doing upgradation regularly, constantly on daily basis. You change your car, you change your mobile phone, you from a small house, you go to the bigger house, you change your clothes, you do eat different dishes every day. These are all a part of upgradation. These are all part of upgradation. While you're doing upgradation in day-to-day life for food for the body, for your bodily needs, why you're not upgrading yourself as far as your mind is concerned? Because your mindset is going to give you the person of your choice. But we are not investing, we are not doing anything above the neck. We have been doing everything below the neck, guys. And this is where the problem is. So if you compare Right BNB and Rain BNB with these product-based system, you will find this far, far ahead as compared to these platforms. That's why people in 3 months, 6 months, 4 months, 5 months have earned several thousands of dollars, several hundred thousands of dollars also. Can you believe this? Name any company in the whole world, in last 10, 20, 50 years, wherein in the domain of this kind of industry, wherein people have made $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, $300,000, $500,000. Name any company in just 3 months, 5 months, 6 months time. You won't find anyone. You won't find anyone. So this platform is highly money fetching. It is going to make you earn a lot of money, provided you follow and adopt the policy, the philosophy, the theme it is being based on. But if you're going to apply and implement your own ideas, definitely you are going to be called as also ran. You will not become that successful. People in my team especially, they have been following, they have been working, they have been applying everything that is being told, shared, and whatever they have understood out of their own studies and research. And that's the reason they have been working well, earning well, helping their team members to earn to the tune of that kind of income. What could be the dream income for anyone in the whole part of this world? But most of us are working according to our own way, according to our own choice, according to our own strategy. And this is where the problem is. And let me give you one example. We all have gone through our schooling phase, college, universities. If you are not going to follow the syllabus in which you have been studying or you have studied earlier, and not going to follow the teacher, the professor, do you think you are going to get that kind of marks, distinction, 80%, 90%, 95%? No way. You got to follow the system that has been laid. And then only you can become successful. There you don't apply your brain. But here in this kind of business, people start applying more of their brains, much more what is being required to apply. And this is where the problem lies. Because, I tell you, somebody told me something really interesting some time back. We all have our PhDs. We all have our PhDs. And PhD is basically in different context, based on your negative experiences, your bad experiences, you form an opinion and you think this is the right way. If you are going to do this, you are going to get that. But that's wrong. In my opinion, PhD stands for passion. You need to develop this PhD to become successful in this kind of business. You need to have hunger. H stands for hunger. Okay, and D stands for discipline. Discipline. You need to have passion for this work. If you don't have passion, if you're not liking, enjoying, then sorry, you are at the wrong place. You must look something else. And you need to have hunger. In the afternoon presentation session, I played the Les Brown video, motivational video. He was talking all the time about the hunger. You have to be hungry in your life to be successful. Success does not come to those who live in the comfort and fear zone, ladies and gentlemen. Success is going to come to only those people who are looking for it, working day and night, striving for it with the passion, the patience, the hungerness, and of course with dedicated, disciplined approach. I also love to watch movie with my family members while I'm doing training every day. I'm not getting paid. No one is paying me. But I need to be disciplined, punctual, dedicated, committed towards my goal. And my goal is to help my team members earning a lot of BNBs in different parts of the world. This is the mission and goal I have taken. And not in Rain BNB, but for last 6 years, this is my goal because I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to get a lot of blessings from people. Even though I am with them or not, they must remember me always because I became instrumental in changing their lives. I still remember in 2021, I was doing one project with my Arabic team. The family was earning very well and the husband and wife went out of the home. It's a story for Syrian people living in Syria. Husband, wife having, I think, 3 kids. One kid along with the parents went outside by car and they could not come back to their home because a bomb got on the car while they were coming back and they all killed by that bomb. But because of the earning they have made from that platform, families were having some support system and they kept on earning also for the rest of the 2 children. So that was the blessings. In fact, those people are still here working with us. So I just wanted to tell you here, when you do something which are going to be remembered by your team members, we are into people's business. If here in this kind of business, money is not the biggest asset because money can be earned if you have people's power with you. If you make a difference in people's lives, people are going to be bounded and connected with you. They will never leave you. If you have right intention, honest intention, they are always going to teaming up with you. They will never leave you. Whatever project in future you're going to do, they will always work with you. And this is why earning money is very easy, but earning people in our life is so much difficult. And this is where the concept of Right BNB and Rain BNB is very powerful because we are here to change our lives by earning more and more, but also it is giving us immense power and planning to make a difference in other people's life by helping them to stand on their feet. World is really suffering from poverty and unemployment. Inflation is on its peak. We have been seeing countries are really in war. The prices have really become, they are soaring. Recession is also, the whole world is facing. People in different parts of the world need this kind of concept using which they can make a second source of continuous income. And that's why Rain BNB and Right BNB is all about. It is not going to scam you. It is not going to cheat and betray you. You are never ever going to lose any of your fund, not even 1 cent, $1. But you are going to make in millions only if you are going to work. Because working is the only thing that make you successful. If you are looking for some easy money in becoming a part of some scam project, sorry, you are going to get some worse experience of your life. And people, the problem with the people is that they don't learn from other people's mistakes. As Jack Ma says, they always learn from their own mistakes and blunders. But we are living in a digital era. We must learn from other people's mistakes. Becoming a part of this kind of project is actually suicidal. It is not going to give you peace. My father says, money is not an important thing in life. The happiness and the peace are the 2 important things. Because if you are happy, if you are in peace, it means you are having immense money. That's why you are happy and in peace. So happiness and peace is very important. And through Right BNB and Rain BNB, you're going to get money also, happiness also, peace also, blessings also. So why not to do this? Why we are, trading ourselves here and there? Why we are recycling our people in different concepts and projects when we have already got the best? And let me tell you guys today here, if you are not going to make money from this platform, trust me, note my words, record my voice. In next few months, you will find that you are not going to make money in any projects, because this is one of the best in this world as of now. I don't know about future, but this is the best as of now. Okay, so that was the one thing I wanted to draw you people's attention towards. Now coming back to the second part, guys. I promised you that we are going to do why we must start with ambassador, pioneer, mentor rank, and why people are really making blunders by enrolling people always with beginner and influencer. And that is the reason neither them nor their team members are really upgrading and earning well. You need to understand the strategies and planning which you have to apply and implement. I have been telling for last couple of days that knowing is not important in lives. Applying that known thing is very, very important. Unless you apply. Let me give you my example. Why go here and there? For last 7 months, I have not doing any morning walk. I used to do morning walk earlier. In spite of the fact I know that for good health, morning walk is very important. But I am not doing it because of my bad schedule I have developed because of this work. That's not good thing. Health should be given priority. I know this, but I'm trying to correct myself. I'm going to back into my normal routine. Maybe it will take me 10-15 days time. Okay, so perfectly fine. So knowing is not important. Every smoker knows that smoking is injurious to health. Every person who is drinking knows that drinking is injurious to health. They all know, but they keep on smoking and drinking. Ultimately, they land up having sickness, problems, diseases, cancer, tuberculosis, lungs disease, whatnot all. So they know them, all these things, but still they have been doing it. So knowing is not important. I know most of you are very talented, intelligent, very wise people. You know many things, all things. But are you applying and implementing those things? Application is very important. Now, Right BNB and Rain BNB is a business of what? Application and duplication. If you learn these two words and apply and implement, your life is going to be very, very rosy here. You're going to rise and shine in this business. I have started applying this. I have started applying this since the time I joined, and I have started duplicating for me and for my team members. That's why the results, me and my team members who are following these two things are really getting big number of BNBs. So now let me show you something which will help you why we are really pushing, telling, because we are into this kind of business. People need to be educated. People need to be pushed for their own benefits. It's not like that we are pushing them for our benefit. If you help your people to be in a profits and benefits, you will automatically be in a profitable situation. If I help you earn $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, definitely all your upliners are going to be in a profitable situation. Profit cannot always be measured in terms of BNB in this kind of business. And that's the reason, guys. That's the reason. I really don't know all of you who are present here, whether I'm going to earn even a single cent dollar from you or not. In 99% cases, not. But you must be wondering why I've been doing this, all on honorary training programs. The reason is with a longer vision. This is what I have learned. I've been doing the online meetings, trainings, presentations for all people, besides thinking whether I'm going to earn anything from them or not. But definitely, whatever you do in your life, that never goes wasted. That is going to come you several times, manifold times, sooner or later. Monetarily also, and respect-wise, recognition-wise, name and fame-wise. This is what I have myself experienced in the last 7-8 years. So I don't look for short-term gain and results. And people who are looking for short-term benefits and gains, that's why they are not highly successful. You might manage to earn 10, 20, 50 BNB, but we are not here for 50 BNB. We are here for 5,000 BNBs. This is not a platform which will last for 6 months or 1 year or 6 years. Trust me, it is going to last for many, many years. People have started calling it the Amway of the product based. This is a smart contract. Amway has been into this business for last over 70 years. Can you believe this? None of you is doing Amway, Forever Living, Genesis Global, blah, blah, blah. But still those companies are having million, trillion dollar business every year. So, we need to understand, we need to have a long-term focused approach. Whatever we do, if you are convinced, if you are having the belief level, you should not get distracted from anything. This is where the problem lies. We are always looking for short-term benefits, short-term gains. My dear friends, short-term is always going to be a very short period of time. Instant is never going to be constant. Instant has a short life. But if you're aiming for the long term, definitely you will work and it's going to last for long. Anyway, so let me share with you something interesting today. Why I tell people not to make someone join. There could be some exception for this. And don't mind my words. I'm here to show you, to share with you how you can work in this business model to become, the fast earner, to help your team to earn faster, to grow together with your team in a short span of time. Because if the money is not going to come you in first 3-4 months, then definitely you're going to lose your interest. You're going to start looking here and there. So adopt the format of working in which you are bound to be successful. If you're going to bring in beginner, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So there are two kinds of team structure, ladies and gentlemen, we have in Rain BNB. And I just assume you just put 2 directs only. Let's limit ourselves this time. Everyone, as the platform says, we need to have minimum 2 directs, and everyone we are expecting to do the same 2 directs. So this is you here. So you brought someone with beginner package, and this guy is also beginner. And you yourself, since you are interested to promote beginner package, so you come with beginner, okay? Now here you got 10% on beginner package. Here also you have got nothing because you have already got the direct income. So first level is not going to pay you in rank update bonus. Now these people are also going to get 2 people. Please understand this. This is really important for us to know. And they're also bringing in, oh, I'm sorry, just a minute. Just a second. So those 2 people are also going to bring in the beginner people. So they all are coming with beginner package. And when you have done your 2 directs, if you have calculated the Rain BNB compensation plan, on 2 directs, you get 79% income, 69% plus 10%. 10% is a referral bonus. So 79% income you get on direct referral actually, which is going to give you not exactly the amount using which you can upgrade to influencer. It is less by 20 or 30 cent. So maybe if you have put 2 directs, you can upgrade to influencer, putting your own 20, 30 cent. So you have now become an influencer because you put in 2 direct referrals. So I am writing here, you are an influencer here now. Started with beginner, put in 2 directs, you became influencer. Now, similarly, your 2 directs have done their 2 people and they became influencer. So when these 4 people came, they all came with beginner package. So in turn, you could not earn anything from them. These 2 guys have earned the direct referral income 79%, but you could not earn anything on these 4 people because they are still beginner. When they will be upgrading to influencer, you are going to earn. And you have upgraded these 2 person number 1 and person number 2, having 2 directs, got enough funds to upgrade to influencer. So they have also become influencer here. Let's assume you did not get anything on these upgrades also. This will go to your immediate upline. Okay, now these 2 guys have also brought in their 2 directs with beginner. So work is going on, team is expanding, team size is growing up, but see the result here. So these 8 people have come all with the beginner package. Will you be able to get anything out of it? No, nothing. Here definitely you will be earning 1.5%. But only on the beginner package, my dear. Only on the beginner package, because these people are coming with the beginner package. So here, being an influencer, you will earn 1.5% only on the beginner package, which is going to be what? Very small amount. 1.5% on 0.004 is going to be very, very small amount. So you did not earn anything from these guys. Now, when these 4 people at level 4, when they will be introducing their 2 each direct, then they might get enough funds to upgrade for influencer. Now, when they upgrade for influencer, you will be getting the influencer bonus, 0.004. So you have a team of how many people now? 2, 4, 6 plus 8. Okay, 14 people, and you have earned how much? 14 people, you have a team size of 14 people, you have earned, direct referral bonus, and from 4 people, the influencer bonus. Now, when these 8 people are going to bring in their 2 people each with beginner package, see the ripple effect now. 16 people have joined under your community at level number 4, but I'm afraid to inform you guys, you are not going to earn even a single cent from these 16 people because they are beginner. These 8 guys are going to upgrade now for influencer, and on these influencer upgradation, your first 2 directs will get the money, but you will not get the money. And then people cry, oh, my team is growing, a lot of people are joining, but I'm not getting the money. You will never get the money if you follow the wrong rule. Beginner is just the registration, an entry gateway for anyone to join Rain BNB. If you want to be successful, if you want to earn more money, you need to follow the system that shows how you can be successful. And I'll tell you, first understand this. So you did not earn anything. Okay. So now when these guys are going to upgrade, for influencer, still you are not going to earn anything. These 8 people, you're not going to earn anything. So, this way, if people will keep joining, but you will not earn anything from the rank upgrade bonus. You will just earn 1.5% on the beginner package here, which is going to be very, very small amount. Now, consider other way around now. Suppose everyone, including you, decides to join with mentor package. Everyone, including you, decides to join with mentor package. And you can generalize this for Pioneer and Ambassador as well. The same application you can consider for Pioneer as well as Ambassador. Everyone is coming with mentor package. So 2 directs you put in came with mentor package. So definitely you are going to earn 10% flat. $130 one mentor package is in BNB. I'm going to write here 0.209 BNB. In dollar value, considering the current dollar value, it's going to cost you approximately $130. So you will get flat 10% on your first 2 direct referral, my dear. So you will earn $13 each, $26 you will earn on your 2 direct referral. And all the people who are going to join you, everyone is going to pay you. You don't have to tell your people to upgrade. Everyone who is joining your team in recurring level tree also, in binary tree also, with everyone is coming with mentor package. So everyone is going to pay you here. The moment these 4 people join, maybe going to be referred by these 2 people, you will get influencer payment straight away. Every person coming and joining here also. you will get recurring level bonus 1.5% on whole mentor package. Can you believe this? 1.5% on the whole mentor package. $130, 1.5% you will earn from all these 4 guys. Now, these people are also going to do their 2s. Again, you will earn 1.5%. It's a level 3 actually on all these 8 people. Similarly, these 4 people are going to bring in their 2 each. On all these 8 people, you will be paid for achiever upgradation. They are coming with mentor, so they are already achievers, so they will pay you. You don't have to tell them or wait for them to upgrade. They are already coming with the upgraded package. Now, when these 8 people are going to bring in 2 to their each, 16 people, they all are going to pay you for ambassador. You don't have to wait for them to upgrade. 16 people paying you the ambassador income, 0.016 BNB. So as here, so you can understand everyone coming into your team from someone else, they are putting the hard work. Those people who are joining, putting the money, but you are earning the profit as well. That's called passive income. If you follow the right strategy, you're going to earn money, my dear. But if you're going to bring in beginner and beginner and beginner, then you will be totally lost in this platform. And so this is how it's going to work. These 16 people, when they are going to bring their 2 each, when they are going to bring their 2 each, the 32 people, here also 32 people are going to pay you 1.5% on mentor package. Here also you're going to earn from 32 people pioneer upgradation cost, pioneer upgrade, rank upgrade bonus. So tell me, and then this does not stop here. This guy also, let me change the color. This guy, your first 2 directs, are also going to enjoy the income like this, what you have been enjoying and earning. This guy is also going to earn because everyone is coming with mentor package. So just like you have been earning here and here, these first level, second level, third level under you are also going to earn similarly because everyone has got agreed to apply and duplicate to bring in people with mentor package. 6th level, till 6th level in rank binary matrix, you are going to be paid. And you know how much money it can give you? 5.6 BNB. Only from rank upgrade bonus. How much you started with? Only 0.209 BNB. How many times? Tell me any ROI plan, Ponzi plan, crypto, forex, arbitrage trading, bot trading will give you this kind of profit return, my dear. That also without any risk liability, without any curses and abuses. Tell me any plan in the whole world. How many times total percentage of profit you have made only from rank upgrade bonus. I have not added the recurring level profit. I have not added the referral bonus profit. This is the power of this platform. Okay. Similarly, you can calculate for Pioneer and Ambassador also. It's going to give you multiple times profit. And you can use a good business person is that person when the earnings are coming, he or she will use some funds to expand the business. And some funds he or she will use for his or her family or daily expenses. So out of this 5.6 BNB, my dear, you can use little over 3 BNBs to upgrade for champion, to upgrade for director, to upgrade for titan, to upgrade for icon. And so as your all team members are going to do. So the moment the 7th level people are going to upgrade like you for champion, you will earn from 128 people the champion bonus in rank upgrade bonus. And here also 1.5% you're going to earn from beginner to champion. Can you believe this? The kind of funds going to flow into your wallet. But you are applying your own brain. You are working according to your own strategies. And this is where the problem is. Now, many of you feel maybe our brothers and sisters who have joined from Africa, from some of the Asian countries, oh, we don't have that much money, $130. It's a big money in Nigeria, in Guyana or Zambia or Gambia, countries like this, maybe Bangladesh, maybe some other Asian countries. So I'll tell you, there is a solution to each and every challenge and problem. If you're finding this big, no problem, my dear. You can start with Pioneer. Pioneer is going to cost you just $65. If you show the person the values and the kind of income he or she is going to make, he will beg, borrow, and steal, because within few days he will earn 4, 5, 10 times of this Pioneer income. It's not big amount. It's not big amount at all. If still somebody is telling you big, then that person is never ever going to be successful, is making an excuse. No matter which part of the world you live in, $65 is not at all a big amount. And if it's still a big amount, then you arrange it. Bill Gates also arranged funds when he started to, found Microsoft. Colonel Sanders also arranged funds when he started to found KFC. Everyone has to arrange money to start a business. That's called rich mindset. If you'll keep giving excuses, if you'll keep receiving excuses from your people, they don't have $65, $130, they will never ever be rich. Robert Kiyosaki says, borrow money, use your debt to build up your wealth. Rich Dad, Poor Dad must read this book. Use your debt to build up your wealth, and you will be free from your debt. So if you have no money, beg, borrow, and steal. You're doing this for noble cause. Still, if you're finding it's very, very difficult, no problem. I have got solution. Go for ambassador. $32. Do you think this is also big? No, I'm not thinking that way. You will never ever feel $30 or $32 is a big amount. If you'll start replicating this ambassador promotion, trust me, you're going to be rich. You're soon going to be a pioneer, ambassador, champion, director very soon. So if you follow this strategy, you're going to be earning from each and every person who joins your network. No one can stop you to earn big profits on daily, weekly, monthly basis. Now, here is a big challenge that is coming to you now. Most of you, I'm sure, will be thinking like this. Now, the problem is that in last 6 months, 4 months, 3 months, all of you did not know, and in spite of the fact you knew, you did not follow, apply, and implement. So now your rank binary matrix tree got filled with lot of dead wood. People have joined with beginner influencer, beginner influencer, beginner influencer. You are sitting on the top. They are not working. They are not bringing their tools. They are not upgrading. Now what to do? What to do now? How you're going to get rid of this challenge? I have solution, my dear. If you open up your mind, there is a solution for every challenge in life. It might take some time, but here the solution is instant. We do have this kind of challenges and problems, and everybody is facing this kind of problem. You will find, if you check your community tree, if you go to your downline section, you will find a lot of people from level 1 to level 10, level 15, and they have just beginner, influencer, achiever. Many of them have not done their 2 directs. They are not upgrading. What to do now? Never mind. I will give you the solution. So now the solution is, I'm talking in context of Rain BNB. So you have two trees. One is your My Team tree, level tree, wherein you have done your 2, 3, 4, whatever the directs, and your binary matrix tree. Now, in order to resolve these issues, here there is no issue, because all your directs are going to be placed at your level 1 only. So I would advise you to restart. The solution is restart. Restart. Now, what I really mean by restart, from your own account, from your own referral link, take one other account of yours. This is also you. Okay, this is also you. Maybe in your binary tree, this you might fall here. Let's say under this guy. Maybe 7th level, 8th level, 10th level, 15th level. It doesn't matter. So this is also you. Now, from here, you start putting new fresh direct referrals with the same strategy I shared with you: mentor, pioneer, ambassador. So from here, you will finding a new genealogy getting developed under. This ID will also start earning, this ID will also start earning. So here those people are going to be filled in the binary format like this. If you really want to earn and grow in this business, so you will start earning from these upgrades, recurring level bonus, referral bonus, and your this account will also start earning rank upgrade bonus. So this is the best strategy. In fact, I have restarted on 1st March 2025 like this. Because I told you 2 days back in the training session that I was evaluating in last 1.5 months in Airbnb what is going wrong where, why I'm not been able to earn the kind of money with the amount of efforts and energy and time I'm putting into the business. So I evaluated, I rechecked, checked everything, and I found this is the problem. People are not upgrading, people are not working. So if the people will not work, will I also stop the work? No, why should I? I have my own dreams and goals. I will, if if you have opened a business, some store, if the customers are not buying, coming to buy products from your store, will you shut down your business, shop, store, factory? No, you will find ways, you will do different kinds of promotion to attract more and more customer. That's called business mindset, rich mindset. So here, if the people are not working, it's not going to affect you. Our job here is to wake them up, to share with them, to activate them. If even though they are not activating, no problem. I'll find ways. I'll, help myself in this way to develop again my team, to restart myself. And many of your people will also start following you. If you will give them this kind of strategies and planning, definitely they are going to start following you like this. Okay, so this way, so I'm giving you all different kind of possibilities, options. Wherever you are having confusion, questions, you have the clarity, you have the answer, you can start working on these things. And you can find yourself after a few days in a very comfortable, commanding situation. You will start earning from your people. They will also start earning from other team members, for every income, referral bonus also, recurring level bonus also, rank upgrade bonus also. And soon you go to icon, legend, emperor, you start earning good money. See, I'll tell you, a lot of people are having, again, one more confusion that royalty, we are not getting paid enough. It's not big money. $1, $2, $3, $4 we are earning. See, first of all, I would like to tell you, royalty is the passive income. I earn over 500 BNBs, not from the royalty. Not from the royalty. If you're eyeing on the royalty, again, you are looking for shortcut. Shortcut will never give you big profits. Shortcut will never give you, make you rich and successful. Royalty is not a big money you're going to earn in short span of time. It's a passive income. Even though you're earning $3 in a month, you're earning $90 passive income. And right now the turnover is less. Tomorrow, if all the people start working with full, enthusiasm, energy, more and more people start coming, the turnover will become bigger, then definitely the royalty income will also be increased. So a person who is always complaining and finding problems in every solution will always remain average and mediocre. Our winners are those people who try to find solution in every problem, who try to find solution for every problem and challenge. And that's why they lead. They are called leaders. And the rest other become dealers. I don't have any problem. I'm getting $3 royalty. In Right BNB, I was getting, when the system was doing well, $8, $9, $10 royalty for Emperor. Now I'm getting for Emperor $2, $3. No problem. I'm not here for the royalty. I'm eyeing on 2000 BNBs by the end of this year. Royalty is not going to make me 2000 BNB. So guys, you have to have the, rich mindset. You need to consider and think from, long-term perspective. If you are focusing on a short-term gain and results, you are always going to get the short and small results. Trust me. So start working accordingly. Okay. So now it's been quite some time, more than 1 hour I took, but I'm sure it was worthwhile session, eye-opening session for most of you. We are, you know, on a very right time, on the right platform. We just have to understand, we just have to make planning and strategies. Everything is all given, provided to us. We just have to adopt and apply and implement these strategies and planning, which is not tough, which is not difficult. We just got to work ourselves. We just got to activate our team members, and trust me, in within a month, you will find yourself a different person. I have changed mindset of 8 to 10 people in last 3 days. I can, you know, understand many of you might feel that you are not earning well right now. Why you're not earning well? Because you're not working. Your team is not working. From where the money will come if you're not going to work? Money is going to come when the people are going to contribute. People are going to put in efforts. So just take the plunge, gear yourself for big days, and I'm sure your life is going to be very, very powerful, very profitable, and very, very satisfactory in time to come. But you will keep looking here and there, guys. If you're two timing, three timing on different things, if you're not going to be focused, riding two horses, selling in two boats, you know the result. Trust me. These stories, these outcomes are being based on the previous experiences of the people. So thank you so much for your time. Let's have some Q&A. Any questions if you're having, you can raise hand, you can ask me the question. And if you want to ask question through the chat box, that is also open. Okay, in the meantime, Harry has written something. Keki, can you give me advice, please? If you have a situation where most of the people stay in some rural areas and they are not financially strong, must we leave them? No way. Why you would leave them? There is a big chance. There is a big chance to make them financially stronger by offering them this opportunity, by training and working with them. You should not be leaving anyone. When I was in network marketing in my early days, ladies and gentlemen, I was living in New Delhi, India, the capital of India. I came across a beautiful lady. I was working in a company called World Book International. The company was originally from India, and they had given the franchisee to some Indian to market those encyclopedias and learning tools for the children. We were selling, several hundreds dollars worth of encyclopedias during that time. It was way back, I guess, 1999, 2000. And I was a newbie, did not having any experience. I just passed out from the school and entered into the college and happened to attend this kind of meeting. And I was very excited. I wanted to earn some extra money while doing my studies. So, but I was not getting success because I was not having knowledge. I was not applying, implementing what was required to do so. So I found a lady that came from South India at that point of time, and she was very beautiful. And, that time she taught us how to do prospecting. A beautiful lady coming out from the car, she used to park her car before the red light signal, and she used to distribute flyers, handouts to the people going from here and there. Hey, do you have children? Do you want your children to make them learn in a fun-loving way? Because we were selling encyclopedias, set-up books, expensive books at that point of time. Computer was not very popular in this part of the world at that point of time. In 99, 2000, I'm talking about. Okay, dot-com, revolution got started in late 90s. So computer was not everyone was not owning and having computer at that point of time. So the set of books were the main, learning resources for the children and the families. So we used to sell those things. So she taught me how to do prospecting. I did cold calling. Can you believe this? You know what is cold calling? We used to go with my manager in some specific area, in some apartment, some condominium, and I and many of my members used to go to each and every house, the flats, the condo, and we used to ring the bell. And maybe the wife or husband used to come, and we used to greet and introduce ourselves. And do you have children? We have some nice programs for your children, and they can really learn things in a very fun-loving way. all those kind of stuffs. People used to give appointments time. We used to go give presentations, demonstration. We used to sell those hefty, expensive books. So, you need to learn the art. You need to have patience. I did not earn any money in that company, trust me. But the kind of knowledge I have got, Steve Jobs said, when he was fired from Apple, the company he created himself, but he was being thrown out. He said in one of his videos, I really love that video, that whatever you do in your life never gets wasted. That calligraphy he learned during his college dropout time, that was being used to create the Mac computer. Mac computer. So nothing goes wasted, my dear friend. So the work I did in late 99, 2000, that has paid me off when I started doing network marketing in full swing. I empowered, equipped, and trained myself working in that company because I ran from pillar to post, in sweltering heat. Delhi has got worst season during the summer. The temperature goes to 40, 44, 45 degree. I was not having car. I used to ride bike. We used to go for cold calling, doing meetings, trainings, but those things never go wasted. You need to learn things. Learning is very important. The better, the more you learn every time. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, they still read a lot of books every week, every month, self-help books. How many of us read those books? Any of the books? We are not coming for the training unless you learn how you can upgrade yourself. And when you are not upgrading, how you can be successful, how you can make more money, how you can train yourself. This is where the problem lies in. Okay, enough of my, saying. Let's have some questions. So yes, Harry, I was coming to you. Yeah, so you should not be leaving them. Rather, you should support them. If you're really having a big financial crunch, you can tell them to start with beginner. Today, I'm not sure whether that lady is here or not. Yeah, she's not here. But today in the afternoon presentation, there's a lady that joined, Pastor Patricia from South Africa. She shared something. We have started inviting people for the testimonial thing in every presentation, afternoon presentation from European and African time. So she told me us that today that she started this journey in Right BNB with beginner package, and she was holding, I think, director or champion rank, and she did not use any rank upgrade using her own money. She earned from the system and she has become director now. And she was very happy, satisfied, and she was working wholeheartedly on this project. So there are exceptions to this case, what I've been talking about, that you should come with ambassador, pioneer, and mentor. But that's a proven system. If you manage to do so, you and your team are really going to flourish. But this is not the only thing. There are exceptions also. That lady, Patricia, is the living example. Today she shared. And one guy I know that he's from India, he was not having even $3 also to start the business. Somehow he manages to join because he was totally broke person. Joined September 2024, right, BNB, and he was not having money. Holding director rank, I did tell you about his story earlier, I guess. And he has managed to earn over 5 BNB, holding director rank, put in 45 direct referrals, having team in not only in India, but in Nepal, Canada, USA also, barely understand and speak English, just 10th grade passed he is. So you need not have to have a lot of resources. You need not be requiring a lot of knowledge, learning, qualification. You just need a will, and you must be focused with disciplined approach. He has told us that he worked since 2017 till 2024 before Right BNB in 7-8 projects. All projects scammed him, but all were Ponzi pyramid scheme. So Harry, my answer is you should not be leaving them. You should talk to them. Don't tell them to join with Pioneer, Mentor, Ambassador if they can't afford in real sense. Tell them to come with Influencer. Tell them to come with Achiever. If at all they can't afford that, also start with, tell them to start with beginner, but tell them to bring in 2 good people. And the moment they receive fund, they can upgrade like that. Okay. Yes, Dave. Thank you so much. Any questions? So I have just there was only one question from Harry. I've answered. Any other question, guys? If you want to ask, please do raise hand so that I can unmute you, or you can put your question into the chat box as well. So okay, no questions. So it's time to take this business very, very seriously. Let me tell you, if you are not going to use this opportunity, trust me, you are going to repent tomorrow. With all due respect to you, I'm sharing with you, because I have seen in last 25 years, there is no such platform as easy as Right BNB or Rain BNB, wherein anyone and everyone can make money. And there are a lot of testimonials available across the world. Lot of testimonials. We are not talking we will earn money, you will earn money. People have been earning money. They have already made it. 600, 700, 800, 50, 20, 100 BNB is no joke. One BNB is $600 right now. And trust me, by the end of this year, you will see BNB, which price it hits to and reaches to. So, okay, guys, no question, I think, from anyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'm pretty tired. Had 3 Zooms back to back. So, a lot of energy is being wasted, or spent rather, after swimming in, speaking. So thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow, again, we are going to have 2 sessions, 1 p.m. presentation sessions and 5 p.m. the training sessions. So see you tomorrow. And I would suggest you, as always, I keep telling, to bring in more and more people. If you really want to be successful, you have to develop your team. You have to wake up your people. You have to connect and collaborate with people. Make everyone who is sleeping in your team to be active. Bring them into the training sessions. Talk to them professionally. Talk to them. Give them the personal touch. Show them that you are, having concern for them. They have misunderstood this project. There is nothing wrong in this project. All those teething trouble have been over. It's best time to start the work. Take the initiative to keep growing, to keep learning, and to help others to become successful along with ourselves. Thank you so much. Wish you good luck and good night.